Hey, so we're gonna watch some Polish league today. It's Katowice versus Asseco Resovia. Asseco Resovia has Bouguerra, who is an absolute French monster, and then Joshua Tuaniga. He looks like he started. Yeah, he must have played the whole game. And I don't know who their main shooter is. I don't know who Bouguerra is, but he's probably pretty good. Let's get it. Okay, running the pipe right off the bat. I like that. I'm not. Hmm. Yeah, it's okay. Let's just keep watching. Okay. Spinner, it's a tough one because it didn't really cut much, so it's kind of unpredictable, you know? If you can change the cut on your serve, you're going to be a really good server. Like if you can do that consciously, it's really tough to pass that. Did Boye just get absolutely roofed? Yes, he did. Oh my. Huh. Let's look at these block moves right here. In sync, the middle and the outside are in sync. They press at the same time. The outside obviously got up very high. Beautiful, beautiful block move right there. Floater. This game's going to be much shorter than a lot of the other games that I cover, but wanted to watch some Polish League, wanted to watch this game. I like this run. Let's go back to this. There's a really nice run here. He's backing up, quick to the middle. The middle that's blocking is not ready for that at all. He's on his heels, kind of ready to go to either pin because the setter is moving backward, and so he's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get ready to go for the pins, and then quick to the middle. It's the deadliest time to set the middle. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what other teams Josh Tuaniga has played for. I think he's played for a lot of Polish league teams, though. If you don't know who he is, he played at Long Beach. Um, he's played with the Olympic team, I believe. Um, very good. Played at Long Beach with the Falco, American, good setter, a dog. Tough pass here. This is a tough one. He tries to get it right in front of himself, like right in front of him, and he just doesn't get enough angle around it. It just goes off the net, out of system. And now they're going no block. Oof. Then there's only a single option. This is nice. So obviously, Boye just blocked over here. So this outside sees that. He says, okay, there's no options over here. Boom. Triple block. See what happens. Decent triple block touch. Josh Tuaniga somehow gets that kill. See, why did that happen? Why did that? This number 10. Number 10 didn't think it was coming over. He's not tracking the ball. Ooh, what happened, number 11? Did you not jump? Ooh, number 11 hesitated. And did it go in? Oh my gosh. This is messy. This might be a messy game, but that's okay. We're gonna watch it anyways. It's good to see messy games sometimes. Volleyball is volleyball. We can learn from it at all times. Decent spin. That's a really interesting arm swing. Look at how whippy his arm is here. Look at how look at his hand. Look at how it's bent back like this. I have noticed that it helps me get way better contact on it because I think you're kind of like whipping your hand a little bit more, like your wrist is getting a little extra power on it. I don't know. That's just me. Try it out. Try it out. See if you start serving harder or with cleaner contact or something like that. Let me know. It's a good dunk. Good dunk straight into a spot where the defense would not be sitting. Like, let's go back real quick. If he would have dunked this to the one spot, somebody's sitting right there. Or like if he tried to throw it over to the five spot, it wouldn't work. He dumped it to the spot that no one's going to be in the quick short term sense outside of the court. Floater. It's a really nice floater. Really nice 5-to-5 floater there. Off the hands, it works out. Let's see this. Okay, so this is something I do a lot. Is as this triple blocker. If the ball gets tight, there's just no point in going up because like the block's gonna cover it. There's no chance of them swinging that sharp anyways. But when you do this, when you stay down, you need to come over and cover right here. Like you need to cover the tips. And if someone presses through the block, you need to be the one that covering that because nobody else really can. Ooh. Okay, so you see it looks like they're passing three on the toss. He steps in, but he's kind of like a half passer, and he just makes a weak move there. Look at how early he connects his arms. Connects here. He's a right side, we can't really expect him to be diming every pass, but connects super early and then swings his arms out. And that's exactly what happens when you swing your arms out. Again, same thing here. I think he connects early here. Yep. See, he connects his arms and he's gonna pass. He's got to pass it up here and it swings away. When you're swinging your arms, you're adding momentum to the ball in that direction that you're swinging your arms. That's just physics. Big serve. Ooh, that dude gets up on his serve. Holy crap. I love that angle. It looks like he's got his waist above the net. It's fun to see that. It's fun. I don't know. I like this angle on the net. Like I like this a little bit better than if it was super, super high. Like I feel like I can see the game better from this angle, but that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys like the angles that are higher up or lower. Maybe I'll pick better games for you guys. Who knows? Who knows what I can do? I'm gonna see if I can pump out a good few videos this week. There's some good games going on. A lot of Italian league, a lot of Polish league, a lot of big people going against each other right now. Good stuff. But yeah, the only few swings I've seen or noticed so far have been errors, which is not, I don't know. Wow, that's tough. See, the thing is, this right here is not a terrible swing. Okay, he's trying to swing cross, deep cross, right? But this middle blocker is just so big that you just kind of have to see that. And the better swing is to swing lower against a big blocker like that. It's just a situation, very, very situational based. Oh yeah, he finally finds a kill there. Bombs it there. He really, uh, he's such a beast, man. He's a very physical specimen. Off the hands, just touches it. No, Usovic. He must be Polish or something. Uso. Gosh, yeah. It's a really nice serve. Boyer is a really good example of leading yourself with your toss. Okay. He's jumping from back here. Obviously, he has to jump from behind the line. But then look at where he lands. Okay. He lands probably close to 10 feet, close to 3 meters inside the court. And it's an absolute bomb of a serve. Obviously, he can do that because he's super physical and his vertical is probably 40 some inches, but it adds a lot to his serve. It gives the passers less time because you're hitting the ball closer. Um, you get more momentum behind the ball because your body's going that way even more. Um, your physicality, you're hitting it at a higher point. So that makes it a little bit harder, like the angle of the serve, a little less, more room for errors, but that kind of, gosh, yeah. See, even that's not even the best toss, but it's still, he adjusts his body and rips it with some clean contact. See, when you're spin serving, it's super important to try and like max out your physicality with it. But if you're trying to max out your physicality, you still have to get really good hand contact on the ball. Like this one right here, probably not the best hand contact. Right here, let's see. See how it comes off his hand. Yeah, look at that. That like back spins immediately. But the last one, let's go to the last one. I want the other one. This one. Like that is clean, clean contact right there. Check this contact. Boom, over top of the ball. Gets topspin on it. Let's get out of here. Kaboom. Get out of here. Boom. Yeah, we're back. Not a bad touch. From a six spot perspective, defending against the middles, There's no real X on the floor, or there's not really many things that I know about playing defense in the six against middles. You kind of just have to guess and read off of the play and hope that you're in the right spot because there's a lot of variability with it. The block might get in your way like that last one, and then it goes deep. But then if the block's not there because it's just a quick set, then it's right in front of you. You never know. The deep corner, Boye just hit this at 75%. No, he like took it at like 50% physicality and just roll shot to the deep corner. It works still. Boye's got to set that block inside a little bit more. Very nice. Very nice close. Very nice use of the split step here. Okay. On center contact, he's in the air. And then once the ball is going to a certain direction, he sees that. He's planting this foot into the ground. Boom. And then boom, closes the block, presses hard. Who is he? Davi. Do I know where he's from? No, I don't. That's okay. Tough one. Rip off Dustin Watton getting ace right here. I actually don't know who this guy is, but I know Dustin Watton played for a team that had yellow jerseys. I think it actually might have been this team. And this guy's also bald. So ooh, hitting the tape, man. This this outside needs to get right behind Tuaniga here because look at how far Tuaniga puts it, and he kind of has to reach, and then he doesn't really have that great of options. Still scored because it went on the tape, but you don't want to count on the tape. Oof. Really good job tracking the ball by number 12 here. Watch him. Okay, watch him. This is a quick play. Tracks the ball, puts it high. They can still keep the play alive. Back to Boye. Oof. Tough one. Excuse I overpasses, giving them trouble a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, okay. He gets up really high and he just trickles down. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's why it's good to be tall because then you can reach high and still be able to press over. Yeah, that's not in the block. That's a miss. You missed that one. Outside. That's a good tempo. I really like this tempo here. Okay. Still got a little bit of loft to it. He's probably on his what? On his anti-penultimate step. Boom. He's on this step on center contact. Yeah, that's really nice. I like this tempo. Stresses the block. The middle isn't really able to close that great, but yet the hitter is able to be physical and reach. That's a really nice tempo. That's a higher tempo because that dude is probably more physical than the other dude. I feel like tempo is so specific to certain hitters because I mean a player like Boye, he's got such a higher hitting contact than someone else. Like he hits it at probably 11 and a half feet, maybe even 12 feet. And number 11, same thing. He hits it really high. But then there's this number nine, there's this number 12 here. He doesn't hit it as high as Boye. So it's just different. That's what people mean when they say like someone has a different hitting window or something like that. Ooh, I think that would have been really nice to run the pipe here over the top. This would have been a really good time to do it. Hmm. It looked like a decent pass, but then it just didn't get there. That'll happen. Decent reuse here. The ability to recycle a ball is very high level. A lot of people do it in the pros now, but it also means that you need people that are covering you. Really good reverse flow by Tuaniga here. The middle is completely biting on this middle, like completely selling out. One-on-one back here all day. One-on-one, and it works out. Looks like, yeah, works out. Oof, tough, tough, tough. Floater, short, reverse flow again. This middle in the tactic, they must have been like, okay, commit every single time on the middle because Josh Tuaniga likes to set it, but I don't know. This is another reason why this run by the middle, this spacing, like this spot right here, is super nice because if if he goes with him, look how much space this guy has. Look at how much space Boye has. He's completely alone, completely isolated. And then if you want to crowd someone and just like put a lot of pressure over there, like this puts a lot of pressure over here. So then if you run kind of overlapping routes, they have to decide. But then again, back here, isolating. ISO, 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 just like Kobe. ISO, back, bang. Ooh. This is a weird run, a little bit awkward. I don't know. He's goofy footed. I think I've watched this team before and he was goofy footed last time, but I don't remember. Um, really nice choppy here. This isn't like full power. This is just purely for the angle. Really nice there. And it's not like a tip over there either. Like he still puts some power behind it. Oh, nice. That looks like such a nice serve, I'm not gonna lie. And then it just wasn't there. Hmm. Really nice read by the middle there to be up there and put up a pretty decent double block. Good read by this guy. If it's outside the pin like this, there's no chance that he can hit it here. So why would you be standing here? Number 10 goes over there, takes care of it. It's a free ball, kind of. And it's all a mess now. Uh-oh. What happened? Miscommunication, and everything's all wonky. Gotta communicate, man. Gotta communicate. And then yeah, so with a player like Josh Tuaniga, he's not like the biggest blocker. So kind of isolating him. Obviously, he's losing this battle every single time. Almost every time. Obviously, he could make a massive mistake and swings right into him, but I like those odds. Outside, double block, high off the hands again. That's twice in a row. I think twice in a row. This guy's swung off the setter's hands, deep line. Good read by the outside. He's just got to make a slightly better move, and then he can get it. Floater, good pass. Beautiful pass. The deep corner. Did he get it? Let's check. Good close by that middle. I don't think he got it. Oh, he did get it. Nice. Very nice swing. Second Resovia up 10, 15-10 in the second. This is a tough one. See how the sixth spot, he's on his heels there. He's just got to stay on his toes as long as he can. You know, it's interesting. So the French style of defense is more like be on your toes, be loose, and then if the ball hits you, you're gonna react. And that's like how you get those fast digs. But then you have to stay on your toes for those sloppy ones and that you can still move and react fast to those ones as well. It's a very reactionary style of defense. And I mean, they're the gold medalists, like I think they know what they're doing. Maybe I'll be able to break that down for you guys sometime and make a full video on it. I don't really know. I don't even know if people will want to watch volleyball, so we'll see. Off the hands. Attacking that third blocker. I mean, I don't know. It depends on who you have across the net from you, but attacking that third blocker is usually a pretty safe option. But I mean, sometimes that third blocker that first blocker, I guess you could say, is just doing a little shuffle move and standing and jumping. So then he's actually lower. Like, look, see, like Boyer is just doing a standing jump. Boyer's standing jump is a lot bigger than a lot of other people's, so it depends. Ooh, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, really nice press. Early press. Look at how early this guy gets his hands over the net. Bang. Fundamentals. Beautiful block move there. Yeah, when I played middle, I used to do that. You know how it is. Again, this is what I was saying earlier with like the cut. I don't know if this is on purpose. It's probably just natural and it just kind of happened. But look at how much this cuts the opposite way. He's not expecting that. And it's really tough to pass it because you have to get around that angle now. Two in a row on it. Maybe he is doing it on purpose. Not something I have mastered yet, but I would love to experiment more with it. I tried it like the opposite cut is weird like this, you know? Like this is again, this is weird cut. Like that's a lefty cut right there. It's crazy. Probably messes with his shoulder a little bit, but gets him an ace. Played a whole game yesterday, completely wincing through shoulder pain. Totally worth it, man. How much pain are you willing to put your body through just to play a few games, you know? I don't care. I'll have no shoulder when I'm 80. I don't really care. What am I doing with it? I don't know about this. I feel like that right side can take it. Josh is just putting this over to Bouguerra. They're completely out of system. They're probably going to get a pretty good triple block in front of them. It's a good swing, though. Big guy. Ooh, good chopper. Ooh. We're in the third set now. Good swing. This is a pretty common and pretty good swing against a triple block, in my opinion. Okay. Cross right outside this triple blocker's hands. If he doesn't press, if he presses more, this third blocker, if he presses more, he gets this. Like with his left hand, if he presses more, look how high he is. He's got to focus on pressing a little bit more on that. And then he gets that block, takes it away if he presses more. It's a pretty safe option though. Like not many people are great at pressing really hard as a triple blocker, you know? So it's still a pretty trustworthy swing as that outside. Oh my goodness. This game's got it has some messy plays, but oh, like that, come on. Like that's I don't know, maybe they're pretty tense. This is what I'm talking about with like the French style defense though. This is the complete opposite of the French style of defense. Like he is completely here. Obviously there's no blocker. You kind of have to do this, but he's completely on his heels, stiff as a board, and then the easy play he's not able to make because he's super stiff. So stay loose, stay reactionary, react to the ball. You're gonna protect yourself. My coach always said like keep your hands apart because if it's going after your goodies, you're gonna protect yourself, you know? Like it's just automatic. And if you get hit, you get hit, whatever. It's just a volleyball. If you want to play great defense, you got to be okay with possibly the possibility of getting hit in the face or getting hit in the gonads. Bang, boom, dimed it over the top. Oh my gosh, he is physical as heck. Who is this guy? That's Bouguerra. That's the guy that's getting most of the attacks for them. That makes sense. Fair enough. Really good to get inside and make a good block move. That's a really good block move by Boyer there. Like just to get on and help with the pipe, you know. It's a fairly good block move there, in my opinion. Obviously, he didn't get it, but just to be up there with the pipe is good. Yeah, this is the only problem with trying to throw it in there from off the net is you have to really be comfortable with your middle, and you have to have like that middle has to be comfortable hitting those as well. It's a tough balance that you need. Oh my goodness. As this guy, this outside, after he passes this over here, he knows it's coming from over here. Okay. He really should try to go get the other, like get outside the court still just for a better angle. And then it goes over his head. But then because look at how he's swinging here. The furthest that he can go is right here. Like this is the furthest that he can go. And then it takes away all of this court. He doesn't have this as an option anymore. So this is the only option he has is like this section right here. He gets hooded. You got to give yourself the whole The whole court. Gotta make the whole court available to yourself, or else you're gonna run into a lot of lob issues. But yeah, he's serving well this game. That's a little short one, a little off speed right there, but still a good serve. Look at how he looks. I love seeing setters look like this. Just look at the blockers. Checking them out. Little peek ski. Setting the right people. I'm not a setter, but I feel like that must help you so much. Like if you can get comfortable checking that out and your brain processes that really quickly, it just it gives you a big advantage, I think. I don't know. Who is this libero? I wonder. Asseco Resovia, who is your libero? I feel like he's French. No idea. French or Polish. I can almost guarantee that. Damagala up to serve. Damagala had the ace. That's a fun name. Damagala. I don't know where he's from either, but ace and then a decent serve. Give it nice. It's good touch. Good pickup. Let's see this. Let's see this defensive move here. Wow. Just stays on his toes. Really moves his body weight well. Yeah, and he's mad that he didn't get that one, but hey, it happens. That'll happen, brother. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the only problem with just trying to rip the ball is you're gonna have a few serves like that. I played against a team this week or yesterday that they're very ace or mistake. They had a good few aces, but they had way more errors. I don't know, that's not my philosophy on serving. My philosophy on serving is whatever serve you can get consistent pressure on a team. Doesn't have to be unpassable. Just has to be consistent and you have to be able to put some pressure on them. Consistently putting pressure on a team is gonna like they're gonna break eventually. Every team's gonna break eventually if you can put consistent enough pressure on them. Who's this guy? They didn't even count this as a touch by him. Come on, give it to him. Let him have it. Right? Or we go into the keep it into the net. That's why. That sucks. He really gets outside the court here. I don't mind it though. Like he probably would have tripped over that guy if he was trying to go straight back. It's decent, decent, decent. Nice. Nice run. Really nice. I love this. Love it all day. And this right here is why you need to have something solidified in transition, like or free ball. Would they get a free ball? Yeah, like this is pretty much a free ball. It's coming off the block. They call it a free ball. This is why it's good for people to have a free ball call, okay? So that there's no confusion, that this outside knows where the middle is going to be so that he's not jumping straight on top of him and he knows where to run his route. And everybody else knows where to run their route. The middle knows where to run his route, obviously. Like have a free ball call, talk to your hitters, make sure they know what that free ball call is going to be. Game's almost over here. It's 19-16. Nice. Ooh, interesting pass there. Slows himself down here. Just chops it to the six. Not an ideal kill by that guy right there, but it's a kill nonetheless. Ooh, no touch. That was a touch. This is a really nice swing, man. I'm sure he's around the 10-foot line, around the 3 meter line, whatever. Just off the fingers of that third blocker. Barely gets him. But when you have a challenge system, you might as well go for those sometimes. Because, I mean, if you do something soft at this level, they're just gonna get a kill straight down your throat. Like it's just there's no argument against that. That's just obvious. Will it be a good set? Good awareness by number 6 here, just ready to go. But I wish Boyeg had put up a better set, not gonna lie. Hey, Josh Tuaniga, not scared. See, Josh Tuaniga, one of the things I really like about him is he's just not afraid of anything. No flinching, watches him, digs him. on the overpass, man. Like he's a fearless man. I love it. He was very fun to watch in college as well. Like he's still fun to watch, but in college he was just very electric. 24-16. I believe the final score is 24-17. So I think they side out right here. Mhm. I could be wrong. Out to the outside, off the hands of Tuaniga, and that's game. Thanks for watching, guys.